Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Knowledge Sharing. Before continuing, like us to like and follow our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment and share our video for more interesting topics. Today we are looking at question number 7 from 2023 June core mathematics Wassce examination, and it says the sum of three numbers is 81. The second number is twice the first. Given that the third number is 6 more than the second, find the number. So we have solution. The sum of three numbers. The three numbers, we say let the three numbers be x, y, and z. The first statement says the sum of three numbers is 81. So summation of x, y, z, which is x plus y plus z, equals to 81. Let's call this equation 1. So the second statement says the second number is twice the first number. The second number is y. The first number is x. Second number is y. And the third number is z. So the second number is twice. Y equals to twice the first number, which is twice x. Let's call this equation 2. And the third statement says, given that the third number is 6 more than the second number, the third number, which is z, equals to 6 more than the second number, which is y plus 6. So let's draw this equation 3. Now we have the first equation, second equation, and the third equation. So now we are asked to find the numbers, which is x, y, and z. And we have 3 equations here. So from equation 2, we say that let x, okay, we have y equals to 2x. Therefore, x, if we divide all through by 2, we have y all over 2 equals to 2x all over 2. So this one will cancel here, and therefore we have x equals to y all over 2. And equation 3, we have z equals to y plus 6. So let's substitute the value of z and the value of x into this equation 1, so that we will be able to have one variable. So that one variable, we'll be able to find the solution of that one variable. So substitute x equals to y all over 2 and equation 3 into equation 1. So what we are going to do, our equation 1 is x plus y plus z equals to 81. So we have to substitute. When we substitute that, we have for x, we have y all over 2 plus, for value of our y here is y, plus then we have z. Our z is y plus 6, then equals to 81. When we take this up to this side, we have y all over 2 plus y plus y is 2y plus 6 equals to 81. So that's what we have here. So now, for us to clear this fraction, we will multiply all through by 2. So we have y all over 2 times 2 plus 2y times 2 plus 6 times 2 equals to 81 times 2. So now, 2 will cancel here, and we have y plus 2y plus 2. We have 4y plus 12 equals to 81 times 2. Our 81 times 2 is 100 and 162. So now, this is the same thing. This will transpose into this other side. We have y plus 4y plus 12 minus 162 equals to 0. This is the same thing as y plus 4y is 5y. Then 12 minus 162 we have as 150 equals to 0. Now, this can be transposed to this side. We have 5y equals to 150. Then if we divide all through, therefore, we divide all through by 5. We have 5y all over 5 equals to 150 all over 5. So 5 will cancel here 1, and 5 will cancel here 30. So we have our y equals to 30. So now we have value of y as 30. We are going to substitute y 30 into where we have y equals to 2x for us to find the value of x, or we substitute into where we have z. So when we substitute y equals to 30 into equation 3. So we have z equals to 30 plus 6, which is equals to 36. So we have z equals to 30 plus 6, which is 36. So we can substitute z into this. So let's move to this other side. So our z equals to 36 and our y is equal to 30. So now we substitute y equals to 30 into equation 2. So we have equation 2 as y equals to 2x. So value of y is 30 equals to 2x. And when we divide all through by 2, divide by 2, we have this one will cancel here 15. This one will cancel here 1. Therefore, our x equals to 15. So value of x equals to 15. Value of y equals to 30. Value of z equals to 36. So we can do a little check. The statement was saying x plus y plus z equals to 81. So if we have the value of x as 15 plus y, which is 30, then plus Z, which is 36. If you add all this, you can see that this is equals to 81. And our answer is correct, which is our x equals to 15 and our y equals to 30 and our z equals to 36. So question B, given the point P 3 5 and Q minus 5 7 on the Cartesian plane such that R xy is the midpoint of PQ, find the equation of the line that passes through R and perpendicular to PQ. So we have solution. We need to find the midpoint R, X, Y. So doing, we have for P, then P, X for P equals to 3 and Y for P equals to 5. Then Q, X for Q equals to minus 5 and Y for Q equals to 7. Now, for us to find the midpoint, we need to add X here plus here all over 2. So we have 3 plus minus 5 all over 2. And for y, we have 5 plus 7 all over 2. So this is the midpoint R for x and y. So we have here as 3 plus minus 5 is minus 2 all over 2. Then here is 5 plus 7, we have 12 all over 2. So this is the same thing as this one will cancel here 1, this one will cancel here, this one will cancel here, and this one will cancel here. We have, so therefore our R, which is the midpoint, equals to minus 1 and 6. So that is the midpoint, the value of R, which is the midpoint. Also, we recall that M1, M2 plus 1 equals to 0. And we'll make the M2 the subject. By so doing, we have M1, M2 equals to minus 1. Therefore, our M2 equals to minus 1 all over M1. So we have this. We are going to make of this M1 is the gradient of P and Q. So we have M2 equals to minus 1 all over M1. Therefore, for M1 here, I also have M1 here is change in y-axis all over change in x-axis, which is equals to y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. In this case, we are going to use P and Q, which is this value. So our M1 equals to our y2, which is 7 minus y1, which is 5, all over our x2, which is minus 5, minus our x1, which is 3. So this is the same thing as 7 minus 5 is 2 all over minus 5 minus 3 is minus 8. So 2 will cancel here 1, 2 will cancel here. We have minus 1 all over 4. So that is for M1. So here, this is where we get the M1. We substitute minus 4 into where we have this. So we have our M2 equals to minus 1 all over M1. Our M1 is this. So this equals to minus 1 all over minus 1 all over 4. This is the same thing as minus 1 divided by minus 1 all over 4. And it's the same thing as 1 times minus 4 all over 1. So minus and minus. So we have this as M2 equals to minus 1 times minus 4. We have 4. So our M2 here is 4. And the question says that we should find the equation. So we also recall that we have M equals to change in y-axis, which is y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. So in this case, our M is 4. So our M is 4 equals to y2 minus, in this case, we are going to use the midpoint, which is minus 1 and minus 6. So our y here is 6 all over x minus 1. So here we have 4 equals to y minus 6 all over x plus 1. We can cross multiply. When we cross multiply, we have 4 into x plus 1 equals to y minus 6. For us to find this equation, we need to expand this. We have 4y plus 4 equals to y minus 6. So let's call it like terms. Then this one can transpose to this other side. We have this the same thing as 4x plus 4 plus 6 equals to y. Therefore, y equals to 4x. 4 plus 6 is 10. We can also rewrite this as y minus 4x minus 10 equals to 0. In any way, this and this is the same. So it is the equation that we ask that passes through R and perpendicular to PQ. If you like what we are doing here, follow us on our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting content like this. Thank you.